The ing
දයාබර දූ දරුවනි ඔබේ ඉංග්‍රීසි දැනුම වැඩි දියුණු කිරීම සඳහා අපි ඔබට අත දෙන්නෙමු. ඔබ සඳහාම සකසා ඇති මේ සරල ඉංග්‍රීසි පාඩම් මාලාව තුලින් ඔබේ දැනුම තවත් වැඩි කරගන්න. ලෝකයේ අනෙකුත් රටවල් සමග අත්වැල් බැඳගන්න අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරමු.
When you don't have to go to school or do your homework, or you don't have to go to your workplace and work, then you have what is called free time. There are many things that people do in their free time. Some people play games. They enjoy sports. They play a musical instrument. They go for entertainment events. There are several things. What would you like to do in your free time? Would you like to go fishing? Well, that is something that people can do in their free time. Try and think of yourself and others who are with you, members of your family and friends, and think of the many things they can do in their free time. You also might be able to see and observe that what you do, your sister does not like to do. You like to go fishing, but she likes to sew. You can express that in another way and say, I like fishing, but she does not like fishing, but prefers to sew. Well, what are the other things you can describe what people do? Think of that. That would be an interesting challenge, a nice exercise to engage in. A person loves to listen to music, but I do not like to listen to music. Two different things or two different ideas about what people can do in their free time. I like to listen to music, but she likes to swim in the river. These are people doing things in their free time, but differently. What are some of the sports that you like to play or your friends play? Is it volleyball? A lot of people like volleyball. That's what you can do in your free time. Do you like to play cricket? That's another game or sport you can engage in and enjoy in your free time. What about swimming? That could be very exciting and very pleasant, especially if there are rivers and lakes and they are safe for swimming. That would be lovely if you can swim. Football is also called soccer. That is something you can do in your free time. So just think about these, and importantly also, how you can explain what you like to do and how you use words to describe these things. More coming up now. Do listen very carefully and enjoy.
Hello. Today we are going to talk about something very interesting, our hobbies and our leisure activities. Do you have a favorite hobby? I personally prefer to read books. Let's listen to what some other people have to say about their hobbies. John says, well, I go cycling a lot. I'm very fond of my bike and I have lots of friends who also enjoy cycling. I listen to music, especially rap, and I like to cook. I especially love cooking for my family. Oh, and I also like to watch cricket and other sports programs on television. Let's see what Sita has to say. I go to the theatre to see plays. Sometimes I play the violin and I take lessons from Miss Lianage, who is also my music teacher at school. Oh, and I collect stamps and coins. I've been collecting them for many, many years now. So now I have a very big collection. Vipul says, I live very near the sea, so I go for a swim almost every morning. I also enjoy taking my dog for walks along the seashore. I spend a lot of time reading, mostly novels, and I'm very fond of poetry. I also write poetry now and then. Let's talk about ability. Ability means to be able to do something. We use the rule good at plus noun to talk about ability. For example, I like chess. I'm good at chess. I like playing chess. I'm good at playing chess. Now there we used good at plus the verb and ing. Notice the difference. Now if you say I don't like chess, that means I'm no good at chess or I'm bad at chess. If you say I don't like playing chess, then I'm no good at playing chess or I'm bad at playing chess. Those are just some ways to talk about ability. So how do we use the words more, less and fewer? Let's look at these examples. Crocodiles have 64 teeth. How many do you think humans have? 32? That's correct. So crocodiles have more teeth than humans. You could also say that humans have fewer teeth than crocodiles. Let's take another example. Cows eat about 60 kilos of grass a day. That's a lot of grass, isn't it? Now sheep eat about 20 kilos of grass a day. So we can say cows eat more grass than sheep, or sheep eat less grass than cows. Remember that we use less with non-count nouns like less grass, less money. But we use fewer with count nouns. Fewer teeth, fewer people. I hope you remember your count and non-count nouns. We learned this in a previous lesson. Count nouns are things you can count, like teeth and people. Non-count nouns are things which you can't count, like grass, money. Now let's talk about leisure activities, or what you do in your spare time. You could say go plus ing, which would equal go swimming, for example. If you say go for plus noun, then it would be to say go for a walk. What about play plus noun? You could say play cricket, play chess. Let's recap. Go plus a verb ending in ing would give you go swimming, go walking, then go for plus noun would be to say go for a walk. Play plus noun, play cricket, play chess, play a game. So let's look at some question forms. You could say, shall we play cricket? Shall we go for a swim? You could say, yesterday we went for a walk, or let's go swimming.
Let's think of some words that we can learn. Hobby. Hobby. What is hobby? Well, that is something you like to do in your free time. Not sports, no. But a hobby could be where you like to collect things, where you'd like to draw things, maybe engage in some special items of sewing like crochet or knitting. For some, that is a hobby. Pastimes or activity that bring pleasure and satisfaction. This is not part of your work, this is not part of your school routine, but a hobby is something you enjoy doing when you are not busy with these other responsibilities. Hobby. And you can have many hobbies. Some people do have many hobbies, but they also would need to have plenty of free time to enjoy many hobbies. Novel is another word we can learn. Novel. What is novel? That is a story, usually in a book form, and the author or writer writes a story that is in his mind. It is not always based on something real or a real life story, but something imagined. That's a novel. You perhaps like to read novels. Well, you know what I'm talking about then. So learn that word, novel. Also refer the dictionary, and then you can learn some more about how that word can be used in everyday speech. Novel. That's all for now.